Okay, hi there. Welcome to module number 2 of this course. So, in this module, we will have two lectures, and this module is about identifying the right use cases for AI at your organization. So, this is a module where we tackle the critical challenge of identifying the right AI use cases. The biggest mistake leaders make isn't failing at AI; it's choosing AI when it was not the appropriate solution in the first place. So, in this module, we are going to introduce a repeatable decision framework today, moving beyond intuition to make defensible choices. This framework helps us evaluate AI proposals rigorously before even we commit valuable resources. We are focusing on judgment over just technical knowledge, ensuring that every AI investment is strategic and sound. So, we are moving from simply piloting promising ideas to make truly defensible decisions. So, before this module, many of us might have said that this looks really promising. This is a shiny AI. Let's just go ahead and pilot it. But that approach often leads to wasted effort. Our goal is to equip you today with the clarity to say, here are the three conditions that must be true before we pilot any tool in my hospital or in my health system. This shift is about leadership fluency, providing a structured way to evaluate AI proposals. It's about ensuring we just don't chase the next shiny object, but instead make deliberate, impactful choices. Now, let's start by diagnosing the problem itself. So, before we even consider AI, we must ask, is this truly an AI problem? Often, what appears to be an AI challenge is actually a deeper issue with the process, with the data, with the policy, or people. For instance, if your workflow is broken, AI will only amplify that dysfunction at scale. We need to redesign processes, shore up the data infrastructure, clarify the policies, or address the misaligned incentives first. This problem diagnostic is crucial. Building AI on a shaky foundation is an absolute recipe for failure. So, once we have confirmed it's an appropriate problem, we can move to the next stage of evaluation. Now that we have diagnosed the problem, we apply the AI readiness filter, our three gates of approval here. So these gates ensure we are not just building something, but building something that will actually work and deliver value. So gate number one is the data readiness. Is your data sufficient and representative? Gate number two is outcome clarity. Do we have a measurable outcome and clear accountability? Gate number three is workflow action. Can a human or system realistically act on the AI's output? The critical rule here is simple. If you fail any gate, you stop and fix it before you proceed. This disciplined approach prevents costly missteps and ensures our AI initiatives are built on solid ground. We often hear that we have a lot of data, but the volume alone does not equal readiness for AI. This is a critical trap to avoid. We need to move beyond simply having data to understand its quality and accessibility. Poor data quality means our models learn from noise, not signal, leading to the classic garbage in and garbage out scenario. And data in silos or requiring manual extraction means it's not truly accessible for AI. Finally, we must question if the vendor's model, trained on different population or data sets, truly applies to our patients. Always ask, can you show me the data pipeline in our environment? This leads directly to our next framework, which helps filter these considerations. So, building on our discussions of data readiness, this 10-minute decision filter provides a quick, repeatable way to assess if AI is truly the right path. First, is the problem clearly defined with measurable outcomes? If not, define it. Second, are we mistaking a process, a data, a policy, or a people problem for an AI problem? Solve those foundational issues first. Third, do all three AI readiness gates, data, outcome, and workflow pass? If not, address those gaps. Finally, does the expected benefit truly justify the cost, risk, and the burden? If not, a simpler solution is likely better. This filter helps us make more disciplined choices, ensuring we only explore AI when it makes strategic sense. And sometimes the bravest decision is to not pursue AI at all. So, following our decision filter, we arrive at a crucial leadership act, knowing when to say no to AI. This isn't a failure, it's a strategic win, freeing resources for more impactful initiatives. There are three clear signals that non AI is the right call. If the underlying process is not stable, automating it with AI will only amplify the instability. If the data is not sufficient to train a model that generalizes effectively, we are building on a weak foundation. And if the cost of workflow change outweighs any AI savings, the business case simply isn't there. Saying no to bad AI is a powerful demonstration of judgment over knowledge, ensuring we invest wisely. Okay, we will continue the rest in the next lecture.